Hello students, Mr. Millette here. I hope you are doing well. I am. We're going to do some sentence dictation. Today, I'm doing this on Tuesday, April 28th, so you'll probably get it tomorrow, Wednesday, 29th. You're going to need a pencil, piece of paper. If you have a whiteboard and a whiteboard marker, that's even better, but pencil and paper works. And let's get started. Got that? Okay. First sentence I want you to write out from chapter 5 of our novel. What I saw in my pups gave me courage. What I saw in my pups gave me courage. I'll say that one more time. Write it out. What I saw in my pups gave me courage. Okay, so I'll show you what it should look like. Got that? Note the capitals and the periods. I want you to put 2 lines under the verbs in the sentence. So of course verbs, we know that, are action words. So if you see any verbs, put 2 lines under each verb you see. Saw, that's an action, to look at something, to see something. And gave, to give. Actions. Let's go circle as well. Circle the preposition. Oh, what's a preposition? Remember, the rabbit ran. What? The house. In the house. Out of the house. Preposition there. There we go. Okay, next one I want you to write. People in Tisdale are bored out of their mind. Bit of a figure of speech. I don't think anyone's actually bored out of their mind. People in Tisdale are bored out of their mind. I'll do that one more time. People in Tisdale are bored out of their mind. Some tricky spelling words. By the way, if you are bored out of your mind, it's kind of a choice. Go pick some garbage or something. Okay. Okay, here we are. People in Tisdale are bored out of their mind. Note the spelling, especially with bored. Their, that's the possessive there, belongs to them. Okay. Now what we're going to do right now is talk about subject and predicate. So, the subject is the person or thing that is doing an action, or the person or thing that is the focus of the sentence. What is the predicate? The predicate of the sentence is the part that contains the action. Okay, what is that? Basically, the subject is who or what is the sentence about. The predicate, what about them? What do they do? Okay, so in our sentence, people in Tisdale are bored out of their minds. Who's the sentence about? Who are we talking about? Underline it. We are talking about people in Tisdale. What about them? So our subject is people in Tisdale. What about them? Circle. They are bored out of their mind. There's our subject, there's our predicate. Every sentence needs a subject and a predicate. We can't just write people in Tisdale and put a period. That's not a proper sentence. We can't just write are bored out of their mind and put an exclamation mark. Not a proper sentence. You need a subject, you need a predicate. Okay, so we'll do another one here. Here we go. Mr. Millette did not sleep enough last night. Again, write it down. Mr. Millette did not sleep enough last night. One more time. Mr. Millette did not sleep enough last night. If you need more time, just pause the video. Okay, so it should look something like this. Okay, you don't need the actual sad face there. I got a 8-month-old now, teething like crazy. Oh boy, rough night. Anyway, the subject. What is the subject of the sentence? In other words, who or what is the sentence about? Who is it about? Please circle who it is about. And then, please, no, not circle, I'm sorry. Underline who it is about. See, I'm tired. There you go. Underline who it's about. Circle, what about this person? What happened? What did they do? So, Mr. Millette is the subject. The predicate, what about him? He did not sleep enough last night. What a grump. Aren't you lucky you are not in school with me right now? Because you would be in such big trouble. Okay, I got a hard one for you. It's from a song by a band from the 70s, Three Dog Night. Don't know them? Anyway, here we go. I've never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. So, well, I've never been to heaven. Okay, I've never been to heaven. Pause. But I've been to Oklahoma. Good luck with Oklahoma. There's a K in there. 4 Ks in there. No, just one. I've never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. Okay, pause if you need to, but here we go. I've never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. I did a little pause there, comma, Oklahoma spelling. Okay. Now, who or what is this sentence about? What's the subject? Underline it, and then circle the predicate. It's about me, and I've never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. That's not true. I've never been to Oklahoma or heaven, I guess. Hopefully I'll go to both someday. There you go. So it's about me. I've never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. So subject is I've, me. So next, you hear that? I've never been to heaven, but he's been to Oklahoma. It's just about as good. Anyway, from the book. The high pitch of the scream shattered the silence of the quiet night. Again. The high pitch of the scream shattered the silence of the quiet night. That's just my kids. The high pitch of the scream shattered the silence of the quiet night. No, that was the mountain lion. Once again, last time. The high pitch of the scream shattered the silence of the quiet night. Beautiful piece of writing by Wilson Rawls. He doesn't just say, oh, there was a loud scream. No, very poetic. Beautiful. So when you have that done, I want you to underline the subject. What are we talking about? Who's this about? What's this about? Okay, and then circle the predicate. It's kind of a hard one. It's not just like Mr. Millette did this. No. The high pitch of the scream shattered the silence of the quiet night. The subject is, we are talking about the high pitch of the scream. That's what we're talking about. That's the subject. What about the high pitch of the scream? It shattered the silence of the quiet night. Beautiful. A lot of big spelling words there for you. Good. Let's do one more. Okay, here we go. One of my students adores my stunning blue minivan. You know who you are. One of my students adores my stunning blue minivan. One more time, just let those words ease into your mind. One of my students adores my stunning blue minivan. Pause if you need to. Here's what it looks like. Not my minivan, although it is stunning in blue. I almost bought a new one. As soon as we went on the break, I'm like, oh, I gotta support the economy. I'm gonna get a new van. And then they gave me the price of a new van. And I'm like, I gotta support myself and kids. Forget that. Plus the other van wasn't even blue, it was black. What's the point of a black van? Okay, underline the subject. Who or what is this about? Tricky, making it hard. It's about one of my students who will not be named. What about this student? Adores my stunning blue minivan. That's the action of adoring this van, and all that stuff. It's about him, subject, predicate, adores. You even see this in I think I mentioned you in class once, the shortest verse in the Bible, 2 words, and it's still a proper sentence. Pardon my fast writing. It's Jesus wept. So, who's it about? Jesus. What did he do? Shortest sentence, subject, predicate. So every sentence needs that. Okay, that's it for now. You know what I think I'll do? I'll just take you over, show you my workout room, because I've been telling you about it. Taking you in here. Ooh, hello. So, here's my wall. That's usually in my workout room. John Chitt, former Rough Rider, great guy. Let's see. So we got mirror, you gotta check yourself out, I guess. Little chalkboard, write down workouts if I need to. I just added this, do some pull downs, arm work. My bench. Yeah, I have a big wooden trunk. I gotta do some welding actually here. Weights, sizes, whatever you need to do. I got 40 pounders there, 65s, weight rack for cardio weights. So I don't actually like lift 10 pounds, like, oh no, that's when I'm doing fitness work. Here's something of beauty. Punching bag, gloves. This is the big spot, my workout mat and the TV with speakers. So I punch in a workout on the iPad, have Google Chromecast, great idea, and you got your workout there, and away you go. So I just spent the last 6 months inside, never going outside for workouts, and I just went for a run the other day and it was a piece of cake. So you can get really good workouts just by doing that. Of course, I play mini sticks with the kids. I have lots of books, way more upstairs. We have a book addiction here. Barn door. Built that from my parents' horse shed. It's just storage behind there. Here's a really cool thing. Not my towel. That's gross. I got some rubber bands in there. This thing you just hang on the door frame, and you can do chin-ups and whatnot. Shoes for abs. Push-ups. You can move these around, get different effects with your push-ups. Yeah, so just a really cheap little workout room. There I am. Hi. But, you know what? Spend a little bit of money, and a lot of this was garage sale stuff. You spend a little bit of money, and you're not paying a gym membership every month. So look who's laughing now. Save tons of money in the long haul. If you'll excuse me, I got some work to do. You guys have a great day. Uh-oh, help me.